Hey guys, welcome back to another video of Marvel Future Fight, and today I'm excited because we're going to be taking our first look at the latest update. I'm overall excited because we got some new characters, some new uniforms, a new quest, and I mean, usually there's always some bug fixes in that, but I'm not going to go over that stuff. I'm just going to go over the main stuff that most people want to hear about, and that's the new characters and all that kind of stuff. So let's just get straight into it here. I guess you can kind of call this update the Spider-Man Homecoming update. We're going to start with the uniforms here. We got 3 of them here. We have, first up, we have the Spider-Man Homecoming homemade suit. This guy, he looks kind of cool. If you kind of remember from Captain America Civil War, you just kind of briefly see this suit when they first introduce Spider-Man, when Tony Stark first meets with Peter Parker. He shows a clip of some mysterious warrior, that's like on the internet or that, and you get a quick look at this suit. Then also when Peter Parker's trying to not so smoothly hide his suit from Tony Stark, you get to see this suit, and I'm gonna guess, of course, it makes a reappearance in the movie that's coming out in a couple days, because I think at one point he does lose his suit that Tony Stark gave to him because he kind of got reckless in that. So this should be definitely making another appearance in the movie. Next up, if we back up here, next up we got one that's not from the Spider-Man Homecoming movie. We have for Venom, an anti-Venom suit here. This guy, the black and white color combination, I really like, but this guy's face is just, if we get it zoomed in here, this guy's face is just creepy. It's like nightmare fuel. I don't know, that's just how I feel about it. It's really creepy. Wouldn't want that guy sitting over me. I'm sure if I met him, he would probably be kicking my butt and trying to kill me. So I definitely want this guy coming after me. But the color combination looks really cool, so I'm excited to see what differences he brings to the character. But we'll take a look at that maybe over the next little bit here. Last but not least, probably out of these 3, probably my favorite uniform, at least out of the new ones, we have the Vulture. This guy, of course, is the main antagonist in Spider-Man Homecoming. I am super excited to see what spin they have on the character, because this is definitely a more down-to-earth version. It's not just kind of like a guy in an old guy in a wingsuit, you know, in the green wingsuit, just flying over the city and that. And I believe, if I remember, I think Michael Keaton is actually playing the Vulture, so that should be pretty cool. If you don't know who that is, he plays the well, at least the first Batman in the Batman movies go, not Adam West, the guy after Adam West. He plays Batman in that, so it should be interesting to see again what take they have on him. I like, you know, kind of this design. At first I wasn't 100% a fan of, but it's kind of growing on me. I mean, some of the tech in the like the feet and that kind of bother me. I'm still not a huge fan of that, but it's slowly growing on me. So it'll be interesting again to see what kind of a new take they have on the character in the upcoming movie. But also probably the thing that people are most excited to see are the new characters. There are 6 of them, if I remember right. There are 6 new characters in total. These guys I'm all super excited for. They're all Spider-Man, so I'm super excited. I'm gonna bring them up on screen here. I just gotta pop back and forth to bring them up. So first up, Sandman. This guy I am particularly excited for. I saw a quick little clip on him. I think it was the game ad or that, and he looks like he can have some pretty powerful attacks. The guy is a very powerful villain, but at times he kind of crosses over between evil. If I remember reading one time, he actually became a member of the Avengers at one point, or maybe not a full-fledged Avenger, but he at least helped the Avengers and kind of got an honorary membership with the Avengers. However, he did eventually go back to crime, but he's kind of one of those characters who kind of floats on the line. He's mostly a villain, but at times kind of his the good side of him comes out, and he becomes a hero for a while. And I mean, this guy would definitely want on my side. He's definitely a powerful guy. But overall, as far as this design of the character goes, very simple. You know, it's just this classic design, the green striped shirt and brown pants. And as far as moves go, I've only seen one attack from him so far. It looks pretty epic, but I hope to take a closer look at him over the next couple days. But going back, next up we have the Lizard, Dr. Connors. I guess kind of, I don't want to say alter ego, but of course everybody knows after a accident in his lab, after he basically tried to heal his missing arm, he was mutated into the Lizard. I kind of like that they stuck with the lab coat and the torn jeans. that you can definitely tell it's Dr. Connors. Some of the newer versions, it's just kind of the, I guess he's just got the pants left, and that doesn't have the coat, but this definitely hints to Dr. Connors' version. This is definitely more the comic book version, which I'm kind of liking so far. At least from what I've seen out of all the characters, it's more the comic book versions that they're going with, and I'm excited compared to the cinematic versions. Because it seems like the cinematic versions of characters like Doctor Strange and that, those are the alternate uniforms that you can get, but the basic characters are the comic book versions, which I'm very, very happy about. This is a guy out of pretty much all these guys that come out or have come out in Future Fight, these are all characters I would love to see come out in Contest of Champions. So this is one I'm excited for. He's kind of a character again. The Dr. Connors side of him is a very good man. It's definitely on the side of good, but the Lizard not so much, and he could easily rip you to shreds. So he's another one I am excited to see. Kraven the Hunter is our next guy. This one, at least in Future Fight, I'm not quite sure. He's not one I was particularly wanting in Future Fight. However, Contest of Champions, he's one I definitely want. I gotta stop talking about Contest of Champions because that's not this game. But Contest of Champions, I would love to see him in. This game, I'm interested to see how he is going to work. This skull on his shoulder, that, don't really get that. Usually don't see him with that. You know, design-wise, maybe without the shoulder skull and the knee skulls. I don't really remember seeing him with knee skulls or that, but at least that's the version I know. Again, probably my version of Kraven. I only was introduced, that's the word I'm looking for. I was only introduced to Kraven over the last maybe year and a half, something like that, so he's still, for me, he's a fairly new character, but still a character that I've actually kind of grown to like quite a bit. The more modern versions doesn't have all the skulls in that, but yeah, I'm interested to see again how this guy's gonna work. I'm gonna guess lots of knife throwings. Probably, of course, he's got a spear there, so that's gonna be thrown about. And maybe some nets. Maybe he can kind of do like a Spider-Man, or all the Spider-Man characters where they can web up an opponent and have them trapped. Maybe he can do that with his nets. That would be a cool attack, but again, we'll see that in the review when it comes out. He should be one that I'll get a little bit quicker because he's the only class character out of all these guys that came out, or maybe not the only one, or one. He's one of 2 speed class characters. There's one blast, 2 speed, and 3 combat characters. So it'd be interesting to see. Yeah, taking a look at Kraven. Moving on, we've got Rhino here. This guy, I'm just expecting him to be an absolute tank in the game. Lots of power, lots of muscle. Though his face, I'll be honest, this expression, I don't really get. It's kind of, I don't know, maybe could have done a bit of a better expression there. Besides that, though, he does look, oh gosh, I tapped on him, that does not, oh boy. The mouth moving, don't really like that. I mean, Rhino is actually one I quite like out of Spider-Man villains. He's kind of one, in some versions, like when you go to like the Spectacular Spider-Man TV series, you kind of feel sorry for the guy. He's trapped in this suit for forever, basically, and he has no, basically, alternative, or no way to get it off, which kind of sucks. But this guy, I'm interested again to see what he's like. The facial expression, that's just one I'm not a fan of. Kind of looks weird, but other than that, he does look very cool. Looks very tough, and again, I'm excited to see what he's gonna be like. Next up, we have Mysterio. This guy I am super excited about. He looks really cool. Mysterio is one that, he's just kind of been one that, I'd say he's one of the lesser known Spider-Man villains. Well, let's put it this way, he's one of the lesser, out of the main group of Spider-Man villains, the well-known ones, he's kind of on the lower end of popularity, if you know what I mean. He's one that is there quite a few people know, but he's one that you don't hear too much about. So, but overall, he's one I'm excited about. The globe, actually, the globe for the head looks really cool. You can kind of see the facial expression of the guy inside, but the effect on there looks really cool. Very simple design for the character overall, but I'm excited to see because he's just kind of a special effects guy from Raid. He doesn't actually have any powers. He's just got a bunch of special effects, and it's all down to science, but he just covers it up, which, so this is a character I hope is visually pleasing. Lots of fancy, maybe some explosions, maybe some or creatures will pop out in that, but so this is a guy, visually, I'm hoping his attacks look really cool, but again, look out for that in the video. I've actually already got 8 fragment, or biometrics for him, so he should be one of the earlier ones I think we'll have a review on, but again, we'll have to see what's going on. I think this is the last character. Yeah, last character. Vulture. This is one. this is the comic book design, of course, it's obvious. Kind of looks dorky, I don't know, maybe that's a bad word to describe it, but he looks goofy. Maybe that's a better word. He looks goofy. I mean, I do like Vulture, I do like his classic design, but this specific design for the game kind of looks a little goofy. One, I would definitely prefer a uniform on, definitely the cinema or the Spider-Man Homecoming version. I think that uniform is the character I would get, and keep the uniform on instead. Kind of like Green Goblin for me. I don't like his basic design, but I do like the uniform that I have for him instead. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. Again, this is a character, again, I'm not quite sure how he'll translate into the game. Yeah, I'm just not 100% sure how he'll translate into the game. So here's one that we'll have to see. He might be a bit of a later review, because I think I'll get Kraven first for a speed class character, but then we'll get Vulture not too long after that. And yeah, so that's all of the characters. Taking a look at the uniforms. The last thing we're going to look at today, because I think that's or at least that's the last main thing that people want to know about, is the special mission, which is now available for this. Of course, we've got the Inhuman ones, still, the new Avengers, and now we have Spidey's Rogues Gallery. This one I am excited to. My plan is, I don't know if it'll get up today. It'd be awesome if I could, because I really do want to start earning the characters in that. Either today or tomorrow, likely. I'm going to do a video playing through here, trying to unlock some of these characters. Of course, as you can see, Sandman will be first, so he might actually be the first character we have a review on. And though I do have 8 fragments for Mysterio, he is last, so it may take a little while there. It looks like Vulture is going to be probably the most difficult one to get, because he's not in the lineup here, but we'll see how we have to get him. Not quite sure, but we'll figure that out when we get there. But yeah, we got some quests to go through here, and we'll be doing that over the next couple days. And that I'll do, maybe not for every time I go through, I'll do a video, but you know, it'd be nice to at least touch on getting, at least play a little bit in each one, and at least get the story for each one. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll do one video just going through, get the story down, and then afterwards I'll just be playing through, getting all the biometrics that I need. But yeah, I think at least for now, that is going to be it for the video. Those are just the main points, the stuff that most people want to know about in a new update. Of course, there's some new like technical updates in that. Like when actually, one thing I noticed that was new is when you claim your free, or you claim your biometrics from like the free chest in that, there's a new background on it, so that's a little bit different. How you get the character is a little bit different, but yeah, there's just kind of like some little stuff like that, but those are the big things that I wanted to get out of the way in this video. So yeah, that's it for this video. Said enough now. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, and if you like this kind of stuff, we got lots of it coming out all the time. We'll have a bunch of it coming out over the next little bit with all the character reviews and gameplay and stuff like that. So if you like that kind of stuff, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Also, you can check us out on Facebook at Mr. Smileyco right there in the bottom right corner of your screen. And let me know your opinions of the new update by leaving a comment in the comments below. Also, if you have any requests or suggestions for future videos, you can leave those in the comments below as well. And once again, taking a look at the latest update in Marvel Future Fight. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.